The Equal Protection Clause prevents states from denying any person equal protection under the state's laws. In Nordlinger v. Hahn, the Supreme Court considered whether a state may promulgate a tax scheme that treats old and new property owners differently. In 1978, California voters approved a ballot initiative called Proposition 13, which capped property taxes at 1% of a property's full cash value based on its appraised value from the 1975 tax year. Prop 13 contained a reassessment provision, under which a property's value would generally be reappraised when a change in ownership occurred. But certain exemptions to the reassessment provision favored older and longtime property owners. Thus, Prop 13 created a so-called acquisition value tax system, in which a property's tax value was fixed at the time it was acquired, rather than at its current market value. But that system led to huge disparities, in which new property owners owed much more tax than long-term, so-called old property owners. Stephanie Nordlinger was just such a new property owner. In 1988, Nordlinger bought a home in Los Angeles. The Los Angeles County tax assessor notified Nordlinger that her property value was reassessed to match her purchase price and account for the change in ownership. Accordingly, Nordlinger's tax liability became 36% higher than the previous owners and 5 times higher than her neighbors with similar homes. Nordlinger sued the tax assessor, alleging that Prop 13 violated the Equal Protection Clause. The Superior Court dismissed Nordlinger's complaint. The California Court of Appeal affirmed, finding that Prop 13 was constitutional because it was supported by at least 2 rational bases. The California Supreme Court denied review, and the United States Supreme Court granted cert.